The competitors here are walking the course. They're just finishing and being ushered out by Dave Jolly. And then we'll be straight into this competition. As I say, we have 4 small dogs, so the course is set for the small dogs first, followed by 4 medium-sized dogs, followed by 4 large dogs. I beg your pardon, 8 large dogs. Thank you, Graham. Graham's just nudged me, just saying, wake up. So we've had a really excellent day here so far, some wonderful competitions, and I hope you're enjoying our coverage on YouTube. This event will be covered more for television here in the UK this evening, and so the commentary will be starting quite clearly with each new competitor, very, very clearly. So if you think that we're a little bit hesitant as we come into each piece, that's because we're just preparing it for a nice edited version to go into our live television show here in the UK this evening. But we will try to keep you totally informed with everything that's going on. Dave Ray announcing in the ring at the moment, just telling the large audience here, it's a good crowd. We've maintained a massive crowd here during the course of the show so far, and it really is lovely to have such a packed auditorium. That doesn't mean every seat's gone, but my word, it's a very big auditorium and it's entertained the crowd wonderfully. And they're ready now as they welcome the judge. We're coming up to 3:30, which is when this event should be starting. And here she comes, Lynn Shaw. Remind me where she's from, Graham. She's Lincolnshire, is it?
Boston and Lincolnshire, that's right, Peter.
The flat country.
Absolutely.
Course is set. The judge is Lynn Shaw from Boston and Lincolnshire. And here we go with the first dog in the small. This is Amy Lawson with Fudge, a Sheltie, 5 years old. Agility champion, 1,000,000 to 1 is the official name. This will set the course and the time. You get an idea of the shape of it. There's some awkward moments in it, as Graham will describe. This is one of them. Oops, round and over. And now, oh, it's a refusal, wrong end of the tunnel. Went round to the wrong end. It's only a refusal, 5 faults.
Just ran round the side here, Peter, but this promises another. Is a refusal. She's gone round the back of that jump, unfortunately, taken it from the wrong direction.
And that's an elimination. In this, as was our team competition earlier, this is a disqualification.
So that's the end of Amy's chances, but a real shame that great little dog. Represented their country several times, but my mouth is watering with this competition, Peter. We have got some fantastic dogs and handlers.
There on the start line you can see Charlotte Harding's dog Honey, a working Cocker Spaniel, 5 years old. There it is. Starts when she's ready. The start is that first jump, which is the tyre.
Just making sure that the dog waits before she starts. Not penalised for that, Peter. That doesn't start until they go over the first obstacle and start the timing. So we've got
this is the awkward part, and this is where the previous would go. Oh my word, that was very nearly a total elimination. But in there, and just 5 in the end there.
Yeah, quite a tricky part of the course, that, Peter. That's a really big gap for the dogs to identify the next obstacle, but we'll have a look at that later on. Look at this dog going through Louise. Absolutely fantastic. Great little dog, this.
Yeah, Charlotte's only been training for 10 months, and they've done very well to get to a competition of this level here at Crufts. Still only 5 faults, and the time there, 43.78.
Well done to Charlotte. Bearing in mind there are only 4 dogs in this, Peter. So she stands a really good chance with that, although looking at the next couple of dogs coming in, she's got some real competition. We've got one of the most successful small dogs we've ever had, followed by a bronze world medalist.
Dawn Weaver here with Peacock Painted Sunshine. It's a miniature poodle called Chelsea, 11 years old, a real veteran here at Crufts. So last year she's retiring. She's won every single competition at Crufts. That's fantastic.
One of the most experienced and successful small dogs we've ever seen. As you say, 11 years of age, but still just showing us how it should be done. Dawn, extremely experienced handler, just letting the dog find its own way.
Dawn says she's very proud to be owned by Chelsea, which is...
There'll be no time wasted. Watch this, straight down that there, brilliant.
They're clear. It's a good time. It's a good time. 39, 40 seconds dead. Miniature poodle, clear.
So,
very nice run indeed.
So she'll be fantastically pleased with that. However, when you've got the person who won the individual small bronze medal at the World Championships last year coming in behind you.
Bernadette Bay with Zaz, this 3-year-old Sheltie, just creeping in at the start there. They've got the big target. They actually won the qualifying competition, so they were quicker than Dawn this morning, but that's irrelevant to this. It's all on this competition.
Yeah, this is the dog of the future, Peter, 3 years of age, as I said just now, won the individual bronze medal at the World Championships. Dawn's dog is 11 years of age now. This is a great little dog, full of potential.
So we've seen the great veteran, and this could well be the great dog of the future. Oh, isn't this quick? 37.42. That's led, that wins. Clear. That was a terrific run.
No time wasted, so tight round there, Peter.
It's a question of the king is dead, long live the king, isn't it? Here's the newcomer on the block.
Well, I think Bernadette's been thrown before, I think, as well, so...
Excellent, excellent.
So now we've got the obstacles going up to the medium category, and again, we've got a double world champion. We've got last year's medium championship winner. We've got Tony Dawkins, a very experienced international competitor. Don't blink, I think, Peter, with this one.
So here we go with the medium-sized dogs. This is Tony Dawkins with Minx, a 9-year-old border collie from Holbeach in Lincolnshire. Very experienced, very experienced. Now this will, we're not getting the clock on this, so this will be a hand timing. There's always backup, so no great panic, but it means we can't tell what the time is at this point.
Tony Dawkins has represented her country on a number of occasions. This dog is now 9 years of age. Doesn't handle the carpet quite as well as some dogs, but nevertheless, you can see why she's been so successful. Oh, wow.
36.84. We did get a timing there, 36.84. That is quick and clear. I think the expression, as you've said previously, Graham, is don't blink. There's so much going on out here. On the start line, Jenny Macken with Cloud 10 Fuel for Life. This is a working Cocker Spaniel, 4 years old, known as Juice.
Young
noisy little dog as well.
Young dog, relatively young handler. As I say, this is the future of agility.
Look at the speed over the ground, my word. Dangerous.
And that's an elimination, unfortunately.
Disqualified, jumps it the wrong way. That speed defeated them. That's such a shame.
It is, you say, it's easily done. As I say, that happened in the blink of an eye, Peter. The problems they're having is it's such a long gap that they've got to pull the dog in, and they've got to actually stay there.
Between 6 and 7,
absolutely.
the two jumps,
the dog has taken the command. They can't turn back in too early, but never mind, she's got a very bright future, that young lady, I guarantee it.
Tremendous speed on that.
Here we go, and now, you see, just didn't take the command in time. She was a fraction late turning and picking it up. And there goes the elimination signal, leaving nobody in any doubt what's happened.
Helen Anderson now with Demon, crossbred Kelpie. This was a rescue dog, 7 months old from Battersea.
And this was last year's medium championship winner. So it doesn't get a lot better than this, and then we've got a double world champion to follow.
You're spoiling me.
Just
so many goodies, it makes the mouth water.
look at that.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Go clear. This is fast. This is quick.
At my age, Peter, that's what turns me on. That's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
35.18. Wow, wow, wow.
Look at this. This dog has matured so much. Look at that. Brilliant. She's matured so much over the last 18 months. And she's also matured as a handler now. They're really together as a team.
And here comes the double world champion, Natasha Wiles, with Ryan's flippy neck. I like that. That's nice, isn't it? Dizzy is a 5-year-old border collie. Natasha comes from Rickmansworth, a double world champion. What are they going to do?
Accidentally lost her title last year, which means that she'll be back this year even more determined to pick it up again. This dog is just phenomenal, this pairing. Oh, and that's the commentator's curse.
Now, there you go. Would you believe it? A disqualification, the wrong way, and it's that same place. As you said, it's a very difficult move, that one. Deliberately set.
Yep, absolutely. But Natasha will still be smiling. She's very philosophical about this sport. She'll know that that was her mistake and only her mistake. And I bet you she won't do it again. She's that type of girl. Lovely girl, fantastic, well done. Look at her, she's so happy. The dog's so happy.
The dog has a great time.
That's its reward, having the tug.
Yeah.
Look at
very
this
low
dog
to the ground,
yeah,
isn't it?
Absolutely.
But this is it. Coming across there, no. Oh,
yeah.
So
she was
hard,
running backwards as well.
Well, that means that the medium dogs have been won by Helen Anderson with agility champion Dinky Demon of Down Under. That's Kelpie Cross. Excellent stuff. So now the course is being raised again for the large dogs.
And if you thought that was good, it's probably going to be equally as good now. We've got last year's winner. We've got Olympia 6 and 7 large winner in here. Well, it's just we've got Tracy Flower, who won the British Open yesterday, is on fire today.
Yes, she is. We've seen her a few times. Absolutely tremendous. So we're coming to the large dogs. Nedlow Black Magic with Will Rolfe. The dog's actually called Scoot, 6-year-old border collie. Now let's watch this this difficult move. Is it coming around? Oh,
he was late turning. He was lucky to get away with that.
Wasn't he, though?
This is last year's winner, Peter.
Well,
this
he
competition.
knows a thing or two. He's going to set a target, isn't he? That's his aim. That's his aim.
Oh,
a refusal. He's got 5.
So Will's been around the circuit for quite a few years. Great dog, this. Always tries 100%. That's unlucky. 5 faults there. 39.86.
39.86, yes. But with 5 faults. It'll be a clear round that wins this. I'm certain that that won't be a winning round that we've just seen. That was so close, wasn't it there? My word. Whoops, there's the refusal. Just running past the entrance, it's a refusal. Nedlow Jitterbug, same kennel. Angela Williams here with Tiff and her border collie, 4-year-old bitch. This one come from Wellington, Shropshire.
This pair having a particularly good year as well. Won the Olympia 6 and 7 large this year. Probably one of the most prestigious titles there is to win. So let's just see how she's going to cope with this tricky bit here. Oh, she's missed a contact.
So 5 against them.
Nice tight turn around there.
I mean, these are all experts. Maybe I've misread it to say that it's going to be a clear round that's going to win. But I suspect it will.
I suspect it will be as well, Peter. And everyone who's running here expects it to be a clear round as well.
If it isn't a clear round, they don't take the championship. There's something strange like that, isn't it? Is that an old rule?
No, that only applies to the agility championships on Sunday.
Fine, understood.
The only thing they can't win this with is an elimination. There we go. Probably one of the easiest decisions for the judge there.
37.25 was the time with 5 faults last. Right, we're now watching Flight with Marilyn Murphy, 8-year-old Border Collie, this one. Second agility dog for Marilyn, come from Scunthorpe in Lincolnshire. Oh, look at that. That's keen, isn't it? I want to go. I want to go.
Yeah,
Come on,
and it's
let
not,
me go.
it's even not as easy to teach them to do that, I tell you. Very consistent competitor, Marilyn. She deserves a big win, I have to say that. She works very, very hard. And another 5. Oh, missing the end of the contact there. Can she get a tight turnaround here? Look at that. Just hugging the paint off it.
Missing the contact points at this level really is a surprise, I always think, because that seems such an elementary fault. But
it is, Peter, but we'll talk about it later on, but they've been asked to turn over 180 degrees off the end of that dog walk, which is causing a few problems. They like to go straight on. So well done, Marilyn. 10 faults, 37.07
with 10.
And here we go down to the end of the dog walk. And look, the dog
Just
immediately starting to turn
looking
to the
for
left.
the next move. Yep. I suppose the handler needs to be in front of them to bring them off and bring them across, and then get other problems arise then.
At this level, they should be going straight on and hitting it.
David Leach then now with Rusty, this Malinois version of the Belgian Shepherd dog, 7 years old. A dog in a million, first ever dog for David. Come from Crawley. Saying first ever dog, it is a bitch, of course.
Fantastically accurate dog there. He chose to handle that a different way. On the European team last year, one of the best Malinois in the country, if not the best Malinois.
And the Malinois is becoming a very popular breed.
Yeah. Dave's a great handler, very fit, very young.
This is nice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else, just in case.
I'm going to risk it. Come on, Dave.
Oh, it's good. It's good. 36.38 clear. .38 clear. That looked deceptively quick to me.
Covers the ground very quickly. As you say, Dave there, look, leading the dog out of that tunnel, saying, come on. And then he's going to get his toy at the end, grabs his toy, and a nice big play and a nice big game.
So Simon Peachy with his great big teddy bear called DJ. It's a Border Collie, 6 years old.
Again, Simon, very experienced. If you remember, Peter used to own 4x4 turbo diesel, and another one.
Oh, 5, dear, dear. Well, at least we have a clear round, so we were right. We're going to get a clear round to win it. We do have a clear round so far.
But he picked up 5 faults off the end of the dog walk as well at that time, and again for the same reason. As they come down, the front feet are coming off first, and that's causing them to come off with their back feet. But that pull through is causing a few problems. I must build that into one of my courses perhaps for next year, Peter. So well done again. Gets his toy. What a great game! Look at that's his reward. Fantastic.
Just a, oh dear! Not only knocked it off, but went the wrong way through it. Bobby here, Border Collie, 5 years old, with Ian Jackson. Registered name Darley Falls at Midnight. Come from Rugby, not far from the NEC here.
Had a really great round this morning. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on, but it's going really well at the moment.
Member of your team, represented Great Britain on more than one occasion.
Absolutely, very, very keen competitor here. There we go. It's all happening. This is going to be a great build-up or finale to this competition, as you say.
It's very interesting watching this little dog. Its head does come around just a little bit. He's watching all the time, making sure he's taking contact with Ian.
Just 2 more to go. Ian, slow down, take it easy.
36.76, it's in second place.
Wow.
My word. We're talking about, you know, half a second.
a Breezer. It's a bearded cross. Handled by Dawn Weaver. Breezer's 5 years old agility.
Dawn Weaver next, with her second dog in the overall competition here. She had a dog in the smalls, but here we got with Breezer, beardy cross, 5 years old. Lovely bitch, this one.
Dawn's usually got running contacts with this dog, and she did there, straight off.
They won the Crufts Championship last year,
Yes,
this
well,
pairing.
Dawn has handled his small dogs and big dogs very, very successfully. Leaving it in the weaves, that's confidence for you. Standing still, making sure the dog picks up the jump before she moves off. Nicely done.
She's very clear with her handling though, isn't she?
And that's what you need to be.
This could be enough. Oh, it could be. It could be. 36.36. It's in second place. Oh, it's in the lead by 200ths.
And that's why we have electronic timing.
My word.
Now there's only one person can then beat Dawn now and take that.
I told you this was going to be a cracking competition,
my
Peter,
word.
didn't I?
200ths of a second.
No pressure for Tracy Flash.
And this
Scary.
is last night's winner of the British Open, and she won this morning's competition as well.
So it's Tracy Flower with Barbie, the 5-year-old border collie. This is the only one that can win the competition above Dawn Weaver. Dawn in the lead by 200ths of a second over David Leach. If anyone can do it, I reckon they can, but it's got to be very fast.
Oh, fantastic.
That's nice.
I don't think I really want to say too much about this, Peter. I just want to watch and enjoy.
Just keep very quiet.
Yeah.
Just see, this is actually the crowd are almost
Spellbound.
Absolutely spellbound. What a competition! A little bit wide on that might have cost them.
Trying
just
to
a
watch
tenth
the
of a
clock as
second,
well.
Tiny bit. The time. Oh, I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can do it. 36.36 to win.
No.
36. No. Oh, they have.
Yes.
36.27. My word! What a finish!
She is hot today. I could not be more pleased with her. Peter, we took her to the World Championships this year, and she did absolutely fantastic. She didn't win, but it's done wonders for her self-confidence and her belief, and I'm just so pleased for her. What a great competition that was. Was it
Brilliant
500ths of a second?
Just seeing that whole round again, and she pulled that off with 0.09 900ths of a second. That's what she beat Dawn Weaver with. Tremendous performance. That was a wonderful competition. Our winner, very clear, Tracy Flower with Dawn Weaver in second place, just 900ths of a second behind. What a cracker.
We have got the presentation next, and the final item in this arena now is the Heelworks Music.
So the arena is going to be cleared now because we have a demonstration event for you to see, which I can promise you you'll enjoy. This morning they had the Heelworks music competition, and the two winning performances are going to be shown in this ring. First one now, which is the second place one, and the winning performance will be seen after the break that we have here. That's going to be at 5:35 UK time. But what an afternoon of agility we've had. We've got one more agility competition today, which is the Small Challenge, Part 2, the second part of the Agility Challenge for small dogs. Looking forward to that. And then we have the Heelworks music with the winner. But that really was a wonderful competition we've just had. And don't forget, of course, we've got the Breeders competition, which is going to be magnificent. I think it's going to be big, that's for sure. And then we have the Gamekeepers classes parade, followed by ultimately the Gun Dogs, the Gun Dog group, which I'm really looking forward to. So Jessica Home will be with me for that. But we've had some tremendous agility over the first 2 days of Crufts 2012, and there's more to come.
that was. And I'll repeat, what a stunning competition that was. And now it's presentation time.
Well, Graham Partridge said this was going to be a wonderful competition, and it proved to be. It was everything we wanted it to be. We have the winners of the 3 different classes, small, medium and large, first and second in each place. I think there's a third down there as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down there.
That was a tremendous competition, really tremendous, with the lead changing so much. But unfortunately, we have to have a winner. Fortunately in some ways, unfortunately in others, because they're all good enough to win, really. But we're going to start with the small presentation. Awards will be presented by the judge, Lynn Shaw, and we're going to go in reverse order. So in 3rd place in the smalls, in a time of 43.78, it was Charlotte Harding.
Dave Ray, the ring commentator, saying it all for you there. I'm going to let him guide us through this.
In 2nd place, in a time of 40 seconds, which we thought would be unbeatable, with agility champion Beacon Bailey Sunshine, Dawn Weaver. But the winner with just a stunning run with a little sheltie, it was Bernadette Bay. Agility champion Obey, got pizzazz.
Well done,
And she took
beautiful.
nearly 2.5 seconds off the 2nd place in time. Well done, Bernadette. Now we've got 2 places in the mediums. And again, a hard-fought competition. And I never thought that Tony Dawkins, who's in 2nd place, could get beat, but she did. She's in 2nd place, Tony Dawkins. Agility champion, Tanita Magic Minx. But the winner, Helen Anderson, with agility champion, Dinky Demon of Down Under, in 35.18, tremendous run. Well done, Helen. Now the large dog, and again, I mean, really the cream of British agility, with a lead changing all the time, with his gorgeous Malamwa agility champion Boniventi Callisto. It was Dave Leach in 3rd place, 36.38. And by 0.02 of a second in 2nd place, it was Dawn Weaver with agility champion It's Easy with a Beezy. And by 0.09, the winner was Tracy Flower with Deco Madam Barbie. Tremendous run, also close to.
So there she is, the winner of the singles final. What a happy lady. 900ths of a second, that's all it takes, and a happy barking dog to accompany the award.
Well, it's time for the lap of honour, folks.